Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. Let's go ahead and start the stream now. Okay. See, am I do something here? Resume. What's up, Malcolm? How you doing? I think we're ready to jump up in here. Minimize. There we go. All right. So we are here in Newbury. My stream yesterday, you guys kind of saw the tail end of detailing this area. Still have some things I need to finish up. From the ground view, you can see through the woods back there. So I'm gonna fix that up later on. I need to fix up this. The track will end somewhere around here. On this side, and then on the other side of the route it'll continue on, but for now it'll just be the way it is. Coming around the curve here into the kind of main area of Newbury. Got a bunch of new houses set up here. This will kind of be trees for the most part up until a certain point, kind of cut out of the trees. Industry over here, the Newbury station right there. A couple industries here. Abandoned track. I just added that in probably like 10 minutes ago. And then as we continue further south or southwest, I guess technically, no, just straight west, then we'll take a major dip south to a pretty nice curve, S-curve here. Still not sure what I want to do with the scenery here. Thinking about keeping it open, so kind of see all the way through, but we'll get there when we get there. Just got to fill in the rest of this grass, lay in some gravel, fill in some trees, and this area will be done, which is a huge milestone because we are 22 miles in, and I have laid out, see how far we up to, 56 miles of track. So I gotta get all the way down here and fix this area up. Chris Scott, hello. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Alright. Let's get back up here. Finish doing some detailing. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I did up until the very end of Sunday. Found out a local resident, Peter, who's pretty well known around Duluth, passed away this weekend. It was actually Friday night he passed away. That hit us all pretty hard, and I think now we just got to make sure that, because the thing is, and I made this known yesterday, is I was told years ago that when we pass away, we actually pass away twice. First is the physical, the body passing away, and then the second time is the last time that someone speaks about you, or about your life, your legacy. And I feel pretty confident in saying that we will never stop talking about Peter. Peter was someone that we would see every day. Every day in the morning, he was the highlight of the day a lot of the time. And they used to tell us, you can set your clock to Peter, because Peter is at the same place at the same time every day. He is not late. And that's exactly how he was. But will I add a new baseboard? Yes, this is not the end of the route, not at all. There will be, I've already laid out 56 miles of track, but there will be about, I'm gonna guess it now, rough guess, 130 miles of track in total. Rough guess. That's on the top end. I don't even think we'll hit 130. We might barely hit 100. My brain and this computer can handle it. We might barely hit 100. Which, I mean, this is a pretty good computer, but Trainz needs a lot. It doesn't seem like it, but when you get into bigger routes that have, 400,000 different assets, like each one of these grass clients, the game has to load in individually when I load back into this route, and it does it somewhat quickly, but it is starting to take a little while. I don't want to get it to the point of Midwestern rails. I don't know if anybody here has that route DOC, but it's about 420 something miles of track, and it takes a good 5-10 minutes to load in from the main screen. It is a massive route. Thankfully, my route won't stretch as far. It won't be 400 miles. It'll only be like 100 something, but still, I don't know. We will see when we get there, though. That's what I keep saying. We'll see when we get there. Prepare for the worst, but hope for the best. So let's see here. Emails. Black Friday emails. Black Friday is over. I should add a town with a Walmart. All of the creativity stuff will be done after we get on the other side of the mountain. Right now we are climbing up, we're climbing up the north end of Alpine Mountain, the north side of the mountain, climbing up, going south. Down on the other end of the route currently is just at the bottom of the south end or south side of the mountain. So we are, just barely getting out of the mountain range right now. We're getting, into the thick of it. So, there won't be much, like, sure, we'll have a Dollar General, maybe a Dollar Tree every dozen miles or something, every few miles. But as far as like big stuff like Walmart, Home Depot, all that stuff, that'll be on the bottom of the mountain. Let's see here. I tell you what, doing grass detailing is probably the most time consuming and the part I hate the absolute most. I could use Turf FX, but Turf FX takes a lot of memory, and it is the quickest way to kill your computer playing Trainz. Turf takes like you need a computer that's almost to the point of being made by a higher power in order to handle Turf FX on a major route, especially like the one that I am currently planning on making. This one that you're seeing here, because we've already got about 15 miles of mainline trackage out there on the far northern end of the route. For right now, that is a Norfolk Southern main line. I'm still debating changing it to Union Pacific. Let's see. Look at all those spline points. Good grief. I once had a route that, there it is. Well, these are just copy pasted, but I once had a route where like it was everywhere. Like spline points were everywhere because I had so much grass, like pockets. Like you see kind of like right in here, there's this little pocket of grass. So I have to throw in another spline to fill that in. And I had so many because of the grass spline that I was using. I just had to overload with grass splines, but we got it figured out. Let's see. Okay, gonna need to fill it in here as well on the tree line edge, but we'll get to that later. So for right now, mountain scenery is kind of bland, and I know I will lose my motivation to do the route at all if I spend all my time doing fine detailing on the mountain areas, to make them not bland. So I'm gonna save that part for the end. We're gonna at least get over the mountain. We're gonna do basic detailing over the mountain all the way down. We're going downhill there and then back up the hill on the other side as we climb up and up and up, and then we'll do basic detailing through here and then back down the other side. But yeah, it's not going to be come on, there it is, everything's loading in. Right, cool. Let's do smaller grass lines there, just so we can have something. Yeah, just something. Some little bit of grass. I think that looks fine. dirt a little bit. Okay, so that looks fine. And then there's going to be forest back behind here to separate from the road. Just like down here, where you won't really see the tracks from the road. Vice versa. I'm really liking how this curve came out as far as scenery. I need to drop the size of these bushes. I was about to say, I thought there were more. There are more. Right here. Okay, and then whichever one of you has it, there you go. Drop all of that height. Nope. 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 Good grief. There we go. Shorter bushes. These need to be dropped as well. I'll get to that, but I think that looks good for now. Yeah, I'm sitting right here on this curve. Track speed's 45, so they'll come around that curve at a pretty decent speed. I'm going to set the towns to be 45 max speed, and then main line to be 55. So it'll be about, about a 10-mile drop. We're gonna put it here. I think I did. Yeah, 55. And then 55 there, and 25 for that line. You can tell the ADHD is real. Let's keep going with detailing here. Yeah, once we get Newbury detailed up, I will put a poll into the chat, or just verbally ask, either or, doesn't really matter. And we will pick a route to run on, and then I will open up for train requests for you guys to add, for any AI trains that you want to see to do a rail fanning video, like a rail fanning stream, virtual. You guys will pick the trains that we see. Ooh, so much grass. It'll all be worth it in the end. Actually, it might not be, because I'm just putting trees here. I really only need to, you know what? Plus, we're in a spot now where it's wide enough for me to just do this. this from the track, all that would be hidden because that's where the river cuts for a split second. Well, I might add in baseboard there to patch that, but the river will cut out of frame for us at least here, and then it'll pop back in later on. We have little creeks and streams and stuff, but this big river will fade away. Grass on this side. Ooh, not caps lock. Just go ahead and do this too. Ohio Rail fan, what's up? How are you? How was your weekend? Welcome to the stream. Sorry about the silence, guys. Just really trying to focus on getting this done. I've been facing blue screens and game freezes and all types of stuff. So this route hasn't been getting the progression it needs. I'd originally planned to be done detailing Newbury and be starting on Alpine by now, essentially the beginning of December. But see, we're in the beginning of December and we hadn't even finished Newbury yet. We still have the 20 something miles between Newbury and Alpine, so still got a long ways to go. I know if I don't fix that, it's gonna bug me because you can see it. That's better. Okay, trees all on that side, trees all through here, all through there, and detailing through there, cars and backyards and stuff. Now for the tree line. Sweet. Okay. So for sure, if I can get it. Oh, I had it. Oh, I had it. There. Oh, nope. Come on. Ah, there it is. Okay, I got it. So at least from here, I'll say leave 2 houses in the visible line of sight. Oh, that's it. Okay, I know. Is it 3? Is 3 the smaller one? No, 3 is just a different one. 2B is the smallest one. Good grief. This one, right? It's not. Yes. There's a corn spline. Shrub spline mix. No. Hedge green. No. Definitely not. Broadleaf A. No. It's up here, isn't it? Yeah. Please let it be this one. This one fit well. It would, but it's also not. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I know what I have to do. Want something done. Sometimes just gotta do it yourself. Not in a bad way, but there aren't any good bush splines, so just have to kind of force one. Cool. Now that's all down on that side. And on this side, it'll start a little further maybe, yes, no. Comes in through here. Yes, cuts out right about here. Sorry, just had to visualize how I wanted the scene to go, how the scene should look. I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna cut that thing. And we can kind of see the station from a distance. Maybe like, I don't know. Nope. Keep it just the way it is. As far as this, cut them in right here. Cut these in. Back to here. All down through there. Cool beans. And then I think we should go for, yes, back here. And then you want them to have a pretty clear view. So maybe the trees cut out right about here. They continue on their way all the way back. Oop. Whoops, whoops, and whoops. Push you a little further back. Cool beans. As for this angle, okay, all that will be covered by trees here. Cool. All the way back to there. I'll do small bushes here. Kind of make them assorted. All that's going to be forest anyways. Cool. Then you'll come up through here. It's okay. You won't see him with this. Oh, not that. Oh, here it is. See through with this. Just looks like more and more forest. Yep. All right. Same thing on this side too. Right. I think we're good to start adding our trees in. Then we'll kind of figure out what we're looking like once we get done. Okay. First tree type is going to be these trees. Want some diversity in where they are, in the tree line, in all of it. Yeah, all that's going to be covered in. You're going to be riding through the woods from here, pop out of the woods there. A little too much unison there. Fix that. Same thing there. Yeah, that's good. Might as well fill some of these in since I'm right here. Cool. I think having the sparse trees, not type of tree, but like having the trees kind of spaced out right in here is working out pretty well. The tall bushes might need to get dropped. We'll see how that looks when we're done. Let's see here. Oh, nope. I meant to right click, not left click. Okay. Evan, the USRA engine, int one, or sorry, 1992 Productions. Yo, what's up? What's up? How are you? How you doing today? All right, so we are almost done laying in this tree type, and then there's a second tree type that I have that I like to mix with this one. And once we do that, we are just about done with all the basic detailing. We'll still need to fill in over here, closer to the road, but I'll mainly focus. Oop, too far there. I will mainly focus on the parts of that stretch that we can see from the tracks. Because, like I said in previous streams, the detailing on this route is mainly just as far as what you can see from the cab. If you're driving in the cab, the detailing really covers just what you would see from the cab. Maybe a few things outside of that. You know, if you're trying to get a long shot like this, if you want to get a shot like that, the tree and some cars here, if that were you, you could have trees here detailed pretty far out. You can see all the detailing back there. Like, it will be pretty detailed. Detailing over here will be done, and then everything back behind there will drop far enough down to where you won't even see it. It'll just look like, the trees continue on forever. If you wanted to get a shot from the river, because further down, like if you wanted to get a shot from here, all of this would be dropped, and it would be a color that wouldn't show up for you if you took a screenshot. Like I'll find a color that just kind of blends in with the typical skybox, then I'll just but yeah, that's really the detailing threshold there. So like coming around here through Newbury Station, you look left, you're gonna see the station, or back up a little bit. If you look left, you'll see the road. Kind of, there'll be another tree there. You'll see the road, you'll see some trucks here setting up. And then you look to the right, you'll see, you kind of see the houses. I'm going to have it to where you can kind of see them through the trees, but not really. And then you'll see nothing back there because all that would be bushes. On the other side of the road, it'd be the 2D bushes, and then it'll be 3D trees all the way up. So the detailing will be pretty detailed if you're in cab view or just next to the track, but the farther out you get, it's just going to be nothing, which will save me a lot of memory and will probably save a lot of you all memory if this route ends up being something that I release. As of right now, I plan to do it, but because I don't know what assets I could keep and what assets I would have to replace, I don't know that yet. So I don't know. But same thing I always say, we'll see when we get there. So this is going to be, I think I'm going to do bushes here, maybe like lower bushes. Let me go ahead and add the other tree though. There it is. Russia 3. You can see it kind of blends, kind of mixes well for like a nice forest type, little diversity in the leaves. I mean, it fits well too, and up against it, it looks, like a legitimate forest. There's enough mixture in there. I'm gonna place a few of these along the edges where you would really see them. I did a lot of the other tree, so I don't need to do so much of these. Just kind of in certain spots where it can start to look a little bland. Put a little cluster of them here and there. See, I like to layer my trees. Like I like to have like rows excuse me, rows of tree line, and I'll just kind of establish that with the first tree type, and then with the second tree type I'll stick to the row or jump halfway between the two rows or however many rows there are, just to kind of give their, give some like tree line here, then 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 here, instead of it being straight line across like the grass. And that varying tree line will kind of take away from the attention to how monotonous the grass looks. But the splines are kind of spaced out themselves. The little points in the splines, these little clusters themselves are spaced out so they don't look like they're in a straight line, even though they're in a consistent pattern all the way across. Yeah, look, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. This is coming together exactly how I planned, exactly how I, when I was starting the, track laying and the road laying, thinking about what exactly I wanted this scene to look like. This was just about it. Once we finish these trees, we'll change the environmental settings, see what it looks like in the mornings and in the evenings. Because I think I've pretty much perfected the environmental settings for this route. As far as, the morning golden hour and the evening golden hour, I mean, they look absolutely stunning. So, okay, so we'll come through the forest here. Let's see, we need to cut this in a little bit. Looking out, you'll see nothing. You'll see the road and another road and then nothing. So yeah, from here, you'll kind of be able to see them. You'll see their, you'll see the colors going by, but you won't have a clear view of them. Pop out of the tree line down here near the crossing as intended. Yeah, like right there, you'll get a sliver. You'll get a sliver of view. I'll drop that to 1 just so you can get something. His garage, he'll have a pretty nice view. A little secluded. From his garage, he'll have a pretty nice view. If I drop that right view. Okay. I'm gonna set some more of these. 12 is a good one. Looks like it's lower. It's already lower. Which is good. It means I already had this idea somewhat, at least. Added a few of them. Just didn't add as many. I'll drop some of those exactly what I wanted. Some nice low bushes. Alright. And then sitting down here, this crossing, of course sitting this close to it, you'll have a clear shot all the way down. But from back here, you'll just get them popping out from behind the trees. Here, you'll get them around the curve. We'll grab this little bunch of trees. Back. There, that way. That way this person has a pretty clear view of the tracks. Ooh, cars are already using the roads. Crossroad? Nope. Stop main road. This one's a three-way stop. Good. Got nothing. Stop. Oh. Below. None. Forgot to do that. Okay. No, I did it for that one. I think I did it for this one too then. Yep. Okay, good. Alright. Yeah, having some trees kind of secludes them off a little bit, which is what those people want. People on that side at least. Just go ahead and toss some more trees down. Oh, never mind. Got one thing. Rotate. There we go. Some variety. Okay. So from there, you have that view as they go up. Although honestly, you'll see them pop out legitimately, and then coming down, you won't see anything until you're right on this crossing, which is a little crazy, but it'll be fine. Yeah, we could toss in some of these. Okay. I think with that, will I be back rail fanning soon? Yes, I plan to take a vacation in 2 weeks, so hopefully that gets approved so we can get up there to rail fan once more, because I miss it. I was about to say, did I not add any this far back? Guess I didn't. Okay. Yeah, as you come around, you'll kind of see it, but you kind of won't. You'll get spots where it'll look like you can really see through it, but you can't. Like, and then come around that curve, way around. Once we get out of the mountain scenery, you won't see so many trees. But for right now, it has to happen because the mountains, there's a lot of trees. We're coming up to the logging facility on the I was about to say on the other side of the mountain, but nope, it's on this side of the mountain. We went up one hill, and we're gonna slowly come down that hill, and slowly ride this down, all the way down, and then eventually we'll climb all the way back up. So we're gonna come all the way down, come around through here. Already got crossing set up for this house and a couple others that will sit on this hill. You'll come around, you will cross the main highway, then you will take a big curve all the way around. Yeah, long blast for that crossing. Big curve all the way around with a defect detector halfway through. And you'll come back around, cross the main highway a second time, but at a lower level, in through west of Trudy's at the CP there, and then you got a 3-mile long siding all the way around the massive property that is Trudy's logging, or Trudy's logs. You'll come all the way down to east of Trudy's, which, yeah, it doesn't look like it, but it is actually east of West Trudy's. So I decided to go, instead of north to south, I decided to do west east. You'll come around into this crossing into Trudy's logs, which you'll access from the main highway down here. But you come all the way back around. Go through this crossing here, then you go through CP Page, which will be the holding track for the ballast mine. Then you'll have CP Split, where the tracks will split, and then the ballast track will take a major drop right there. You can see it there. That's a pretty steep grade right there. And then they'll eventually snake their way downgrade all the way down and around, all the way down and around. And I tried this out in morning settings. I had fog down here, and starting a ballast train up in the morning in the fog from down here is going to look awesome. I mean, awesome. Then you start climbing up through here. You'll slowly start climbing. The main highway passes over you again. You'll get up to Alpine. Right at Alpine, there is a Y. Very few tracks take this, or very few trains take this track. And this little section here will be spoilers. It will be street running. Once I get down here, I'll build it all out. But this will be a little street running section to a couple industries off to the left, further west. Then you'll have Alpine Junction, or Alpine, the city, town. Then you'll have the station and the storage track for the station, goods that will go there. Then the end of the siding, which is not long enough for a full-length train, but is long enough for a local. Then you'll come back around in through a double track. I haven't named this yet. No, I haven't. Then you'll come down and around, curve around, double track, trestle, or trestle, Truss, trestle bridge, or truss bridge, and then you'll curve around, pretty big loop down into the CP down here at the bottom, and you'll come underneath it down a single track main. I'm going to shallow out these right around this area. Probably do embankments, to be honest. I'll just need to figure out all the detailing before I lower the ground around it. And like I said last stream, if anybody has any super cool, unique ideas they would like to see here, just toss it out in the stream or in the comments, and whichever one I pick, we will name it after you, and it will be right there for us to see every time we come around down off the mountain. Yeah, let's get all the way back up here. It's crazy to think that distance was only supposed to be 15 miles, and it ended up being I realized what I did. Haha. Well, it's a good thing I noticed it. I have done 66 miles. I was sitting there and I'm like, I thought I just passed 656. Why is this 656? It's because I had misnumbered them after 560. I would have caught it eventually, but good thing I caught it now. So we can fix it now so that once I go further, I don't mess it up even further. That would suck if I had to go back and redo 70 something milepost markers because I messed up at 50 or at 60. This one, we're gonna call this one Trip 6. Trip 6. Clear the Trip 6. But see, that one won't have a name. So, just be Trip 6. Let's get back up here to Newbury. Alright, detailing all the way around. Bush heights have to be dropped still. Alright, I think that's good for now. All that's good. I say, why don't we take a test train out? Let's take a couple of them out, actually. Just so we can see what the line decides to do. let's go here. I'm gonna grab 2514. Oh, never clicked over the session layer. Whoops. Okay, 2514. And true to the patched 2514, it does have the exact same horn. I kept the horn on it. The horn that I chose for the patched 2514, I just rolled it over. So when 2508 gets done, it'll have its own marker here instead of just being patched in with or placed in with the major portion of the fleet, which is just random numbers. But okay, 2514, then we'll grab a secondary 2521, sure. And let's do it's preaching all my content. Preach. Okay. Oof. I don't know what's going on. Alright, let's do... You know what? Let's do an aggregate train. Oh, wait. Wrong side, but also not ours. QCR ballast train. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 cars for a ballast. And then, do you have one? No, you do not. So I guess I will add one. FRED. I need to add all of these over to our pick list, just so we can have them. Flag only and Fred 2. Oop, that's not cool, Fred. Okay, we'll do a NSEOT on them. And just to make sure that everything goes well, I'm gonna add a third unit, just in case. Let's go with one of our primers. Cool, so he'll start there. We'll have one more start down here. This is climbing up, isn't it? Yeah, it is actively climbing up. So maybe what we do is this. Let's go grab this track here. Figure out which side I'm on. Nah, I figured I was on the wrong side. Well, this would be a good opportunity for us to switch All right, so we're gonna have another drain start out here. And why don't we give you our beloved 4302, former Montana Rail Link, now CQ. I see what happened. Okay. That happened to both of them. No. Okay. I didn't think so. All right. We'll give you very cut Newbury station cars. That's the tankers and boxcar, right? And yep, it's for Newbury station. We take lumber, general goods, and food. Ooh, I know what we can do. Where is it? 89 foot. Yes. Except for our contract, we only take the red ones, which is why I'm going through and adding so many. We're going to go back and delete all the ones that are not red. Okay. All right. That's a pretty decent sized cut of pipes. And if I'm not mistaken, it is 1 DES. Yes, it is. Cool beans. We will add another EOT. Actually, you know what? Do this one. Cool. Oh, that's right. I forgot to show you guys. Sunset, sunrise in Newbury. It looks, huh? Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Let's start with like early morning. Okay, then you have like the morning fog. Then you have sunrise. Look at that. You get a train coming around that curve. Coming around out of that tree line. And then coming around here. Charlie Bland, hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How's your Monday going? I mean, look at that. And then if we go to sunset, look how much better it looks. I mean, that's like a pinkish, bluish hue. What did I use? Yeah, pink. Sun color with like a brownish orange. And that's harsh lighting facing southwest. Sun sets in the west, facing northeast. Catching something chasing the sun. I mean, that looks really nice. Especially sitting down here at Newbury. Just sitting down here and seeing those flying by. Oh, I feel the lag starting right in here. Oh well. Nope, it's because of the lighting. It's because of the time of day. Okay, that's fine. I want to show you guys the amount of ups and downs and dips and dives and all that we have on this line. So let me do this. Save. Do not save session. What is this game? This is Trainz 2022. It's the same game I've been playing the last couple of days. This session, we're not going to be doing too much. That's why we're just headlights. The other train was a gravel train, so we don't really need instant load. We'll keep it just in case we decide to run a different train. STW drive for sure. Cut the tunes and jump into the cab. Well, that's new. Oh, there it goes. Oop. I forgot one thing. technically... Oh no. Please tell me I didn't build you in a route layer. I did. Well, good. Now I can change you. Since you are going to be climbing up the mountain, you need to set your speed. Once you clear this CP, I'm going to set it for 50. Once you get up, actually, no, because it's going to need to be 45 again for Alpine. I'm going to set this for 40, coming down the mountain. I'm going to call it 45. I have that set for 20. Okay, good. And then I have speed limits over here already. Yeah, okay. 45 as you come down the mountain. And then right about here, I think I'll set it for 55. 50 left. Cool beans. Okay. I don't live right by the tracks, but I live moderately close. I can hear them pretty well. All right. Now I need to check our switches. Control H. Okay. So you are going to be lined onto the siding. I need to make sure that this is showing junctions and track marks. You're going to come off the siding onto the main line. Then when you come up, you're going to take the main line, stay on the main line all the way down. Through split, you're staying on page isn't long enough for you to meet anything, so yeah, stay on the main all the way through page. And then East Trudy's, yes. Coming out of that side, yes. Come all the way up. Junction at Delane. And then we'll keep this one the way it is, because we are going to come around by that point. So by the time he clears through Alpine, we'll get started with Kenny. But just so you guys can see how long it's going to take, you know, when this route is done, how long it's going to take just to get up the mountain. Because you're going to come out of like a 30-something mile an hour limit here. So there's going to be something. I still haven't figured out what, but something is going to be right here. You're going to have to slow down for it. Especially as you're coming off the mountain. But yeah, you're gonna see how long it'll take for them to get all the way up on the other side. To be honest, if I wanted to, I could run multiple trains and just have them all meet him on his way down. I mean, I have track marks set up. The thing is, though, for them to meet him, one of them's gonna meet him at Trudy's if they make it that far. The other two are gonna meet him here, which yeah, that still works. I can at least run three. So then yeah, we'll do that. I'll run three. When did I start gaming? COVID. When COVID happened, that's pretty much when I started. I invested in the electronics market by getting a laptop, spending a good amount of money on it, so it was a good one. Um, I just played a bunch of train simulators and stuff. And then once games started becoming bigger and better and needing more and more graphics, graphics cards started upgrading and coming out with replacements for bigger and better. And so I was a little late to the party, but I finally got with the program. I really don't like this unit. It was a test, and I'm not happy with how it came out. Gross. But it's all about testing. When you're making things, there's trial and error, and I keep this as a reminder of basically do better because it is gross. I don't like it. I prefer this one, and I should have done a reskin of this into a good scheme. I might still do one for the Conrail. I might do like blue and then a white top, or maybe blue top, white stripe. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, you're gonna be our second train. I'm gonna run you as a. We'll run you as a little short manifest. Just the little inbound train. Nothing crazy. Let's see what you load in with cargo. Okay. We will take the Versafloods and the lumber and all the boxcars and the hoppers. The hoppers will be good. The tankers will be good. Especially this white tanker here. The gondola, yes, for scrap. These could be filled with scrap. Wood chips for sure, and another boxcar. Yep. Okay. I think we'll add you to the mix. I need to do another assorted hopper cut. I only have 5. I need to do like a 6th and a 7th one. Yeah, assorted hopper cut. I just randomly picked a bunch of hoppers, threw them all together, named it something so that I can just place them down in giant cuts. I don't really like 3. 3's not that great. 3's one of the older ones that I had made. Keep the first couple cards though. Let's see what 4 looks like. 4 is looking promising. Sioux line hopper. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, if I'm not mistaken, though, there are quite a few of them on here. Cool beans. Nice little manifest cut. And then for one more, because of the interchange point with Amtrak, which I will set up in this yard. Excuse me. Hold on. Okay. Something that we will set up with Amtrak, and I forgot to grab it. No, where is it? It is. There it is. E32. Boop. And then we will grab our coaches. First, we need a baggage concession gift. Actually, we'll run that on the tail end. Coach, 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 coach. Marker lights. All right, cool beans, and that will be our third train. Now, why is it that you have a red? Is it because you don't recognize? Oh, no, you do. Okay, I was about to say. Okay, and then yours is a yellow because you're so far away. Or no, yours is a yellow because of this train right here. Okay, cool beans, cool beans. So yeah, let's do that. Let's run all three. Or all four, rather. Ooh, let me double check switches. Am I hearing this? Oh, I am. Nope. Okay. So you are on the move. All right. Now we got two of them moving. Let's see, am I good to keep you in notch 4? You're gonna handle it. Yep, seems like you're handling it. All right, look at that, rounding that super elevated curve. Oh, ooh, he's just coming around to that curve. Just coming around that curve to that crossing. We can still get him. All that would be trees, but yeah, all this farmland out here. All right. Let's see where our other train is. We just now made it up through there. All right, we can go ahead and switch that for opposing traffic. So basically with this scene, you'll be able to sit along the banks of this. This will kind of slope down more gradually. You'll be able to sit and just kind of watch. I'm gonna have a camera facing like kind of like this, and you'll see that signal from this angle, but you'll just see things roll by like this. Yeah, he's starting to pick up speed now. Okay. Let's go all the way back. See how Kenny's doing. Ooh, Kenny's about to blast through this spot here, which always looks super nice. Tennessee Big Rigs, hello, how are you? Let's jump down and check on our other train. Yeah, they're coming up. Still haven't started Louise yet. We're going to wait till these guys get out. Pretty far ahead here. This would be a nice spot. Depending on the time of day, this would be a great spot. All right. All right. Kenny is through. Let's see where you are. You're still coming up through. Ooh, you are. You must be struggling. Yeah, you're doing 39. You should have had a 50. It's all right. You're gonna get a 45 here soon. All right. Here comes Kenny. Wait, why is it giving? Excuse me. Why is it giving me an approach? Hmm. Show. Okay. I wonder why it's an approach. It should be a clear. Interesting. All right. Now I'm really wondering why do I have? You're gonna tell me it's not a line? Of course you are. You know what? No. If I derail, I derail. Honestly, if I derail, I derail. Just to give you guys a sneak peek of how we're gonna film this train as we ride in through here. One thing I want to do is this. I want to do this. And then I want to do. Oh wait! I just realized I don't have to do any of that. 8. Now 8. I could just do this. Uh, yeah, but then it doesn't fit the overall plan of doing it like this. Here, we'll start from here, and then we'll see how this goes. Got a clear. Well, actually, we can't see it yet. Now we can see it. Got a clear CP page northbound 2 to 1. Look at that. Even from like up there, you can't even see that. That's like a thick fog. That's exactly what I wanted. Especially in the mornings. Low vis. You want low vis. Everything just pops a little bit more. Like, for example, if there were a crossing further down from here, all you would see is this. All right, so he climbs up. Oh, good grief. Oh, see here he comes around. Up, already blowing. right in behind him because he's gonna clear 628, but he won't clear down here. So you've got enough room to pull in behind him. Actually, while all that is going on, I'm gonna go ahead and pull you out of here. Boop, boop. Mm-hmm. Oh, I said that wrong. My bad. My bad. Whoa. Where's the floor? Whoa. Where's like the entire engine? What the heck? Whoa. Huh. That's strange. Well, that's something new to figure out. Okay, yeah, you're good. Jackie's coming around. Kenny's coming up to a stop. Hopefully. Should be stopping. I don't know why you're speeding up. Seems like. Well, you're not. Okay, good. Really did seem like it for a second there. It's crazy that you're still approaching it at 25, though. That's what's really crazy to me. Okay, I'm like, okay, you're getting within like 2 car lengths. Like, come on now. So they go for a uh, notch eight, never late mentality up until you get within 5 car lengths of the signal. After which you then apply all the brakes that you possibly can and hope for the best. I respect it. All right, so Jackie will be our next train through here. We'll set them for morning. The cab is gross, so we will not use it. That's the DD40AX, whatever it's called. That's the cab from that. Oh, I need to fill in the trees over here too. Yes, sir. What's going on? Oop, here we go. Cool. The locals getting underway. All right. Looks like Luis is speeding, but we will allow it just so we can get through. What's it called? Good grief! You got to 56 miles an hour and notch two. Oh my gosh! Chill, bruh. Chill. These are custom locomotives that I've made for my fictional railroad here. The two that we're about to see go by are former Amtrak B32s. So let's see here. And then we'll jump down to this spot, see what this looks like in the mornings. It's a pretty nice view. It's pretty good. This area came out pretty nice. So you should still have. Oh, what? How do you have a green signal? You should have a yellow signal. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. This is 6 miles, so you'll be clear through. Yeah. Okay. I forgot that. I made that a 6 mile stretch instead of a 4 mile, so you can actually fit 6 trains in there. Um, every 2 miles on each track. STW Drive. Cool. And you'll be meeting him, who is still coming around the curve down there. Oh, good grief. Luis already made it through that first crossing. You must be flying. 64. Yeah, I had a feeling. I love how it looks in the morning, but you can't argue with how it looks in the evening. I mean, that is a view right there. All right. And one of my tricks for good photos is sitting right over here somewhere. Somewhere. Oh, where are you? There you are. Okay. So this is, if you, oh, it won't show it. So this is an invisible locomotive. It's called Flying Cam on the download station. Uh, for those of you who just don't know, um, this is how those users are getting those insanely good shots, because from the cab view of a locomotive in this simulator, you can zoom pretty far in. So what I like to do is I get the camera in the spot that I want it to be in, get the train in the spot that I want it to be in, and then what I'll do, come on, a little bit more. Just need to get both engines in the shot. Good. I'll get the curvature of the track too. Oh yeah, that shot right there. Then what I like to do is I'll come over here. We'll go ahead and close that for now. Settings. I do my draw distance maximum. Save that. And then I do settings. It's gonna try to load everything in. I do hide tree detail and high scenery detail. Save that. Let it load everything back in. And then when I'm ready, take the screenshot. Maybe I'll come up some just so I can get the river in there as well. You know, we're pretty high up above the river. And I'll go back when I'm done. Put everything back to the way it was. Save it. Let it load everything back in. Jump out of my camera. Which, that's what it looks like. Just a video camera that actually has a driver. It works like a locomotive. If you set it on a long enough piece of track, and I'll show you that later on, you can actually ride up next to it like a, you know, like you're actually chasing the train. Oop, oop! It put me in the invisible department. Okay, here we go. We're not speeding if we're going the speed limit, right? Kenny is waiting for track clearance. Yes, Kenny, I know. Wait, what? Wait, track clearance for what? Hold on. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're waiting on track clearance down here because you're meeting him. Good grief, dude. You still haven't made it? Oh, because you have a red signal. Well, why do you have a red signal? Oh, boy. Junction not aligned. Yes, it is. You know what? Fine. Fine, 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 fine. Come on. No, it is not under autopilot control. It is under my control. I'm literally controlling it right now. Fine, get off. What are you doing? There we are. Forward. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Now I'm going to jump back to our train. This view is pretty nice as well. Actually, it doesn't matter what time of day. This view is pretty nice. See, it looks nice all day, all night. Even at night, it looks great. Got great shadowing and stuff. All right. See if we can guide this thing in like a pro. I want to stop him right here. Right at, what is it, 607? Yeah, right at 607. What would be downtown Swanee in real life, but it's just Brookstone Curve. Ooh, a camera here wouldn't be a bad idea. I just need to add some diversity to the trees over there so it's not so stagnant all the way down. Oh, yeah, that spot looks nice. Oh, yeah, because in the morning and in the evening, yeah, in the evening it could work. Maybe not for southbounds or for northbounds, technically. For northbounds in the morning would work, and the southbound. Well, that's nice. All right. Let's engage some dynamics here. Cool. All right, so now that you're sitting there, you're down at your signal stop. You're coming up to it now. Definitely gonna need to change that horn. Yeah, I know y'all are waiting for track clearance. I know. I'm gonna go ahead and line you. Or actually, no, wait. That's right. No, you are gonna sit there the moment you pull in there. Clear of here, so we can go to switch that and that and that. All that can stay. All that can stay. All the way down until we get to here. There we go. No, doesn't matter how I try to adjust. It just doesn't. It just doesn't sound good. At least not to me. Maybe to somebody else, but not to me. Right, I'm gonna say you to STW. So yeah, you drop down to what you need to be at. Why are you dropping so far down? Why are you dropping so far down? What is going on? You actually hit a downgrade and you slowed down for it. Good grief. See, the thing is, if I set this, he's gonna start moving. Oh, he's not. Took away his command. So I guess there is a time limit because the last time I did this, put someone on the S. Oh, no, never mind. It is still there. You see it? It's right there. Yep. If I change this junction, that signal goes green. He will start moving. Ignore the floating signals. These are not the signals you're looking for. Got what? Clear right here? Yeah, you do. You were doing so good under my control. What happened? Put the Sanders down. Pick on. You know what? No, because he's been giving us so many issues. You're just gonna go bye bye. Bye. See you. fun. Why don't we do some running on a different route? And for anybody who's a rail fan that's watching, or even if you're not, you just want to see a cool train, then put it in the chat and we will pop that down on a route. We're going to do a little rail fanning stream. All right, let's see here. Hmm. Forgot I put little horn triggers there. All right, let's toss some power into this yard here. We'll do 25 and we'll do 03. Mm, All right, guys, we've been live for 3.5 hours. I don't know about you, but I am pretty hungry. So I am going to get some food, and then when we come back, I will continue streaming. Um, I'll jump back on, and we'll see what we can do here with some requests. But thank you all for tuning in for the first part of the stream. I'll rename it part one, and then we'll be streaming again this evening for about an hour or so. And I gotta get to bed because I got work in the morning. So I will see you all next time. Thank you all for hanging out. Well, I guess not next time. I'll see you in a bit, in a little bit. I'm just gonna go eat. Sorry, having a brain fart here. Long day, long weekend. All right, guys. For now, au revoir.